Like the
Hello
ship.
and welcome to the first ever Heart Cross Country Media Days. I'm your host, Eric Johnson with KLWN Radio in Lawrence, Kansas. And as we continue on with Heart Media Days, we're joined by William Penn, their head coach, Caleb Drake, along with Elizabeth Healy and Max Finley from some of the athletes. Coach, how has the season got going? How has training gone so far as we head into the beginning of the year here in 2023?
Things have been good. The team's still alive, since you can see I've got my athletes right here with me, so that's been a good thing. Everybody's survived to this point. We've had a good start though. It's been fun. We've really established some good culture pieces on the team this year. Has been one of our main focuses. But also got to have a 5K opening meet last Friday, so that was really fun to kind of do a rep with a little bit of a test of fitness. But it's been good.
And tell me about the two athletes you brought with us today with Max and Elizabeth and why they've been good representatives of your program.
Well, that both Max and Elizabeth here are leaders on our team. Max is a sophomore here, second year, and he led our men's team last year throughout the season, went to the national meet. And then on my left here is Elizabeth, and she's a fifth-year senior for us, so she brings a lot of experience as well, and is leading our women's team in a different way this year as well. So it's good to have both of them with us. They help our team stay focused and in workouts, but also off the course or in the training as well. So in the classroom.
Max, what do you think of your performance in the first race at the Corridor Clash on September 1st? And what do you think about your team's performance overall?
I thought my race was all right. I had to take a couple days off beforehand, so it was kind of rough being my first run back from a couple days. But I ran hard. The team did pretty good. We had a pretty good result. We raced really well against a decently rated D3 team. And it was kind of nice to kind of race against a good team and see where we stacked up. And our top five is very solid, and our sixth and seventh men are right there behind us. So it was really nice to see that unfold.
Elizabeth, you were able to race at Seminole Valley Park in Cedar Rapids, which is home of the Heart Cross Country Championships. Tell us about the course, and did you like competing on it?
It is one of my favorites. It's very flat and it's very fast course. I think that's where I PR'd last year. So I think there's a lot of good memories on that course, and watching the team race there this past weekend was fun, and it was exciting, and it was a good way to start back up season.
Coach, you were an accomplished runner yourself in your time at Dordt University. How did your athletic endeavors help you along as a coach? Did you always know that you wanted to be in coaching?
Yeah, so actually I transferred to Dordt, so I went to Olivet and Nazarene as well, and that's really where the kind of the goal started. I was on a team there that placed third in the country, which was really fun. And the current head coach at ONU, Kyle Rago, I talked to him as a freshman in college about what does it take to be a coach? What do I need to do? And so it was kind of a risk to bring that out and say, hey, this is what I really want to go for. But those sorts of things, being on a team like that, a men's team that performed at that level when I was an athlete, definitely helps set some goals. And then I'm at Dordt as well, just working with another great coach in Nate Wolf, and helping that program get going in a really solid direction, obviously leading to a national championship last fall, which was really fun to be a part of that, and knowing those guys that were on that team last year. So just some good life experience as well as athletic experience, coaching experience within those places. So I feel like it helped me develop in a good way, not only as an athlete, but as a man too, and hopefully as a coach to help with this team here. I think we're going in a good direction.
Elizabeth, the Women's Heart Championship race and the NAIA National Championship race is now going to be a 6K instead of a 5K. In what ways does that challenge you in getting prepared for that over the course of the season? And what are your thoughts on that change overall?
I mean, obviously it's a physical change, like you have to be racing longer, and it's a little bit of a mental, switch up. Like, it's definitely something new. But I think for our freshmen and our newcomers, like, college is a new race anyway. Like, I think we're ready to step up to this challenge, and I think it will honestly just give us more time on the course to move and get out there and race hard.
Max, what's your routine like on a race day? Do you have any superstitions or any favorite pregame or postgame meals?
I mean, I don't really have any superstitions. You know, just get up, run, shower, and I just eat a lot of carbs, only carbs, and a little bit of peanut butter in there, a lot of bread. My favorite post. I don't really have like a go-to post-race thing, but sometimes a milkshake is nice to treat yourself and just get some of the good calories back. But yeah, pretty simple.
Elizabeth, do you have a favorite memory or moment so far from your competitive running career at William Penn?
Oh my goodness, favorite. Oh gosh. I think my PR on last year's Seminole Valley course. I think that was a big moment for me because it was something that cross country in itself was something I thought I'd never do in college, and getting to break that barrier was, I think it was big and really exciting, and the energy that day was a lot of fun, and I think I'll remember that for a long time.
You said that you didn't think you would get to be at this point in college. Why was that, and what kind of got started for you for your running career?
Well, originally in college, I was doing volleyball and track, and cross country wasn't something I did since 8th grade, and it was something I didn't like doing. But as track continued in college, like longer distances came up, and training got longer, and I realized that longer distance is something I'm like kind of better at anyway, and continuing to like go for it and running all year long, it gave me more opportunities to, embrace running. And I think it's, my thing now.
Max, what about you? Do you have a favorite memory or moment over the course of your collegiate running career?
I'd say definitely going to nationals last year in cross country. It opened up like it allowed me to see more of like the sport, I feel, and open my horizon almost. Like realize like wow, there's some really good guys out there, and I got to step up my game if I want to compete with them. And it was also cool to go to Tallahassee for free, basically. Can't really pass up that opportunity, especially like in November when it starts to get cold here. So that definitely take the cake.
Well, Coach, Max, Elizabeth, thank you guys for your time today. Good luck on the 2023 season.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.